bottom left. He came in here very confident, but now he's down 2 games. Can he come back? He is.
웅진 스타즈 Soulkey.
And his opponent in cross spots, the hardest spots for TvZ on this map. Can he do it against the best Zerg in the world?
STX Soul INnoVation.
I would say that INnoVation has noticeably more fans here. Every time they introduce INnoVation.
You know, I thought INnoVation was that monkey we had a shot at first, but I guess that's just our sponsor.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I thought it was the monkey too.
This guy's an animal.
I'm like, monkey, look at the monitor. What are you doing
What are you doing, monkey?
Oh.
Stop giving me the thumbs up, monkey. You gotta start macroing now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, this is definitely a situation then that, you know, Soulkey can win on. For those of you guys who don't watch a lot of StarCraft 2, let me boil it down to the basics. This is the biggest map in StarCraft 2 history.
This is the biggest map, guys.
And when you're in cross spots, that means you're as far as StarCraftly possible to be away from your opponent. And that's really good for Zerg.
Yeah, that's the only type of possible.
Oh, we got some guys from Wisconsin. Nice.
Wow. Welcome, Wisconsinites.
I believe, is that what they call them, Wisconsinites?
That's what I call them.
That's where cheese. There's a lot of cheese that comes from Wisconsin, right?
I believe they have like a lot of dairy farms. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Because we already saw a little bit of cheese here in his best of 7 Artosis.
That's
Should
true.
have been those Wisconsin nerds, man.
They probably saw those 2 Rexes. They're like, oh, we do that in Wisconsin too. Sick.
All right.
And guys, of course, don't forget, WCS Seasonal Finals we will be doing next week. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to cast it. We've got the SCV up here, continuing to scout around. Now, obviously, he's not going to find Zerg in the upper left, but soon he's going to realize that he's in the hardest possible position on the hardest possible map, TvZ, cross spots on Whirlwind. So
yeah.
I'm really curious to see, how does a player like INnoVation, who looks virtually unstoppable, how does he deal with a situation like this? Is he going to play normal and try to just overpower his opponent? Does he have a trick up his sleeve? We're going to see soon.
Well, we're going to see, especially if he throws down the second gas or goes for the third command. That's going to tell us basically what we need to know here. Now, we do have quite a few lings actually being produced right now for Soulkey. This is not something I expected. That is a lot of lings on the way.
He's getting ling speed here as well.
And you know what?
Anymore.
He's mining a little bit of gas. This is kind of interesting.
He's making more lings.
I think he's going to try to force a lift on the command center in the natural and kill any depots before the wall is full and just kind of, oh god, he's actually getting the Baneling Nest. He's counting on INnoVation going double command, but INnoVation actually went single command into factory.
Now here's why this is huge, guys. You're not generally, a common mode of thought here in StarCraft, you're not generally supposed to do this on this map. You don't need to, because this map is so good for late game Zerg. So what Soulkey is trying to do right now is catch his opponent off guard with a strategy, not the best strategy on this map, but so unexpected that it throws him off balance. But if this doesn't work, Soulkey has thrown away a great opportunity on a map that he should have won on, and the links come in.
Oh, Tasteless, he's in a lot of trouble. Going after that reactor, a beautiful first snipe. Does not want those Hellions coming out 2 at a time.
He manages to take out those that were being manufactured. Banelings are on the way.
Now he does have 2 Hellions up here in the main base to help him micro, but the thing is, those Banelings are the real scary unit. When those pop out, man, the SCVs are going to be in a lot of trouble.
SCVs now trying to evacuate. They're on the run.
Can INnoVation hold on here? If he can, he's even more amazing than we've said.
All right, he's doing a great job with his heli control up here.
I would say good is an understatement. Look at this. Those Banelings are connected with
more
nothing.
links coming in.
Oh!
A missed detonation. He did not detonate that correctly. That might cost Soulkey the rush.
He guessed that the SCVs were going to go north there. Oh my god, I have the sickest nerd chills right now.
So well done by INnoVation.
Well, I tell you what, Soulkey was really smart to give that a try, but that was all his Banelings in one basket type of move.
Yeah, and now he's going to be in a lot of trouble, as it looks like INnoVation should be able to hold off their next few attacks here, but we'll see.
I think you're right, Tasteless, and here we go. More coming in. That is a lot of Banelings choosing to take out the Marines immediately. And the Hellions, just perfect micro so far, holding off everything.
And look at this, he's gonna go ahead and completely wall it. INnoVation playing absolutely perfectly.
Uh-oh. Time to drone for Soulkey. I don't think he did enough damage there, Tasteless.
I think he's gonna be playing from a deficit now for quite a while.
This is rough. Look at that units lost tab. Almost twice the resources lost for Soulkey so far. That is a big deal when he only has 2 hatches and 27 drones, whereas we have double mules dropping for INnoVation and a 3rd command center already on the way. This, I don't know what he follows up with, but INnoVation should be able to take this.
If Soulkey loses this series, think about that car ride home. Think about that night in bed before you go to sleep saying, should I really have used this strategy here on this map? Soulkey has great standards or play. Was it worth the risk here to try this out on a map that he might have been able to win and stand a straight up fight on?
I think that is the point, but INnoVation was actually going for that Hellbat drop build again, which actually I think would have been a great choice on this map anyways, because Hellbat drops are better here than on Belshir even. So
yeah, that's very true.
Soulkey, he's in so much trouble. He's actually making roaches now. So we're going to see phase 2 all in coming up here in a second.
And when phase 2 all in doesn't work, you're pretty much out of luck. You're pretty much SOL.
He has a chance at it working. We have 6 Hellions and 4 Marines only, so the roaches are going to be able to buffer for everything. If he follows that up with some Banelings, he might be able to get this to work.
All right, now he did check for the 3rd base, and there is in fact no 3rd base here. So that's going to be a big alarm there for INnoVation, where he's saying, wait a minute, what is he doing?
Beautiful
and
scan.
When you do an all-in like this, like the first one we saw, the second one you do has to be even more potent than the last one, and that means it's even less of a chance of recovery if it doesn't work.
Well, this is looking pretty bad, Tasteless. Oh my god, he's getting 2 more bunkers. He's getting into that defensive posture. The Banelings are going to help blow up a lot so the roaches can get in there, but will it be enough with 3 bunkers on the way now?
All right, he spotted the roaches. He knows the exact distance they are right now on the map. The Banelings are coming up now.
Those Hellions are on the side, so the Baneling's going to get up easily.
All right,
here we go.
They will.
And
whoa, this is becoming a complete disaster.
Oh, and he hits a few SCVs, but that is way too much defense for INnoVation.
I cannot believe how good INnoVation's handling of this has been so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing, Tasteless. And in fact, this is just about the end. Those Banelings, oh, that was a really good detonation, but was it enough?
Yeah, ideally he would want to make the command center lift off at the bare minimum here.
Well, he's killed a lot of SCVs right now, so maybe that was enough. He's teching up and expanding behind this.
All right, he's got the links coming in over here, and yeah, we're going to have to find out if that was really enough. Because if he did enough damage, he can then turn the tide in his favor right now.
Yeah. Well, it's 1-1 upgrades as we see for INnoVation right now, so he's going to be really efficient. I think the main problem here is that he has a full tech tree, whereas Lair is only halfway done for Soulkey. He's not going to have any Baneling speed, no Roach speed, no Mutalisks. So how does he stop, drop, and constant nice micro with highly upgraded units?
Yeah, well, that's a good question, and I think we're going to see if he, has the great unit control that we've seen before to try to hold something like this off, with that medevac boost. There's not really enough anti-air to bully the medevacs out of the base,
Yeah. Do you notice that Soulkey just spread more creep in his main, and he definitely needs that. The tumors will give him vision, and he needs to be able to surround units that are being dropped, which will be dropped on the edge of the base. It's one of the best ways to stop drops like this, so he's getting ready for it. I don't see damage being done yet, but this INnoVation's still in a fine spot.
Yeah, INnoVation is still looking fantastic, and he sees, in fact, he cannot do enough damage over there. Picks up and leaves. Looks like he might be going over here for the 3rd base.
No. And right now we do have all those medevacs out. He's dropping again in the main as well.
Now he's just keeping this army stuck over here. The real action, though, is going to be over in this location, which is not really defended.
Yep, a very quick retreat of those drones by Soulkey, but
and now coming into the main over here.
INnoVation playing so beautifully, really pulling Soulkey all over the map. But don't count Soulkey out yet, because I think he's going to go for a speed bane, speed roach all in from here.
Yeah, I think you're right, Artosis. Really nice angling here. Just able to outmaneuver that army, and the drop is still over here, over at the 3rd. The second now is being unloaded. Notice the positioning here of where he's putting the army down. It's very hard for that Zerg army to get a proper surround.
We have a 10 supply lead right now.
Oh, he's going to parade push
INnoVation
from here. He's going to parade push.
Well, you know what? This could be actually kind of good for Soulkey because with speed for Roaches and Banelings, and he will have that 1-1 done, but well, 2-2 is about to finish for INnoVation, but this is a situation where he may be able to swarm past this army.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, Soulkey going for like a third all-in here.
Yeah,
but INnoVation trying to end this maybe a bit too soon.
Some nice Widowmine connections there, killing quite a few Lings, but he does have those Speed Banes, guys, and Speed Banes are a unit that definitely can change the game around.
Absolutely.
By the way, no combat shield yet. That is a big deal for any connections of Banelings.
Yeah, that's very, very true, Artosis. So the army's coming up here now. They may end up going for the second. And it looks like that engagement not quite happening just yet.
And here we go. Okay. This is a beautiful situation that INnoVation's setting up for himself. A lot of buildings to try to get everything to go through. A lot of Widow Mines back there. This is almost impossible to attack into.
Yeah, look at his perfect defense. By the way, another drop over here. Now going to the second base for the Zerg.
Oh, absolutely brutal. Everything going INnoVation's way.
INnoVation is just too good. He's everywhere.
30 supply, and he's even harassing while this is going on.
He is everywhere, man.
He's unstoppable.
This is like a supercomputer.
It's more than that. And, well, this is where Soulkey realizes there's no way he's going to come back this game.
Yeah, we might have to go to game number 4 here momentarily as these Bailey's getting forced to cancel. INnoVation looking just invincible here.
That's right. I mean, at this point, I'm not asking myself, is INnoVation going to win this series? I'm asking, is he going to win next season as well?
Yeah, no kidding. We've got new Titans here.
Holy
GSL
God.
INnoVation, look at this.
Do you see this never-ending rally of units?
GG. 3-0 so far for INnoVation. Soulkey at least can thank himself this isn't a best of 5.
Oh my
but
God.
He's got to climb the Mount Everest of Starcraft here.
I tell you what.
Recover from the position that he's in now.
Maybe he does wish it was a best of 5 because then the pain would be over now because this is brutal, man. Soulkey said he was going to 4-0, and he has been practicing with the best of the best as far as
training against Flash.
It doesn't look like it matters.
INnoVation is unstoppable. Now we have the coach in here talking.
He looks
Soulkey.
Oh
man, he is not happy about this right now. INnoVation is just too strong. Let me tell you something right now. In Soulkey, you can speak as well as I can about this from personal experience. To lose in different ways in a big match like this is one of the worst ways to be losing. It's not like there's one trait you're trying to overcome. His cheesy control is too good.
You feel like
macro's too good. You all, and he deflects it.
You feel like all the doors are closing, Tasteless. Like, you're like, well, couldn't quite beat him in the cheese when I got cheese. Couldn't beat him defensively early game. Couldn't beat him, you know, I couldn't beat him with my own all-ins. I all-in 3 times. Nothing happens. This is a disheartening thing for Soulkey right now, especially after he was talking so much smack saying he was going to 4-0. Here's what I would do. If you ever get to a GSL Finals, say that you're going to give him the first 3 games and then come back. And then you can just be like, oh, I screwed up game 4.
Man, I can't believe how perfect INnoVation is. Soulkey looks like he doesn't have a chance in hell.
Yeah, this is
so... I mean, INnoVation is so unstoppable right now. He looks completely perfect.
Yeah, well, his mechanics are so good. His defense is so good. They call Soulkey the impenetrable Zerg. They should call INnoVation the impenetrable Terran because he is blocking everything. He did a Ling Baneling rush, killed the reactor, which was so nice. I really liked that, so that less Hellions would get out. And then INnoVation's like, but I have 2 Hellions. How are you ever going to kill me? Oh, of course. Silly me.
My bad. No, I can't believe how good he's playing right now. So, look, I don't want to count Soulkey out yet. I'm just saying this is one of the
Here's the thing. I know a couple of you are like, all right, I'm going to turn this off. Every time you do that, it goes to game 7. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's true.
I hear so many people always saying that.
We're going to take a short little break, and when we come back here, we're going to go on to game number 4 here between INnoVation and Soulkey.